What happened on the staircase, Frank? Did you fall, or did somebody push you?
It isn't fair. He's weak, and he's sick, and you shouldn't ask him so many questions.
Honey, we're not going to tire him out.
Bobby, you have to leave him alone. He needs time. He has to rest.
Honey, this is important, please.
You were in the hospital. Somehow you fell down the 6th floor staircase. In the East Wing, Roger Coleridge found you lying unconscious on the landing. Can you tell us what happened?
Frank.
Shh.
You woke up once when I was here. Do you remember? You asked for Delia, and then you said push. Frank, did somebody push you down the stairs? Frank.
Don't remember.
What don't you remember? Don't you remember the fall, or don't you remember who pushed you?
Any of it. I don't remember the fall.
All right, buddy, that's all right. It'll come. Frank, there's one big question. Then we'll let you rest, okay? When they went through your stuff, down in the emergency room, they found $6,500 in an envelope. Frank, that money is missing. Somebody must have taken it. Frankie, can you remember that?
6,500.
Yeah, and $100 bills in a white envelope in your jacket pocket.
Yeah, mine.
Frank, that was your money?
Yeah, took it out of savings in the morning.
What savings account? We didn't have money like that.
It's a special account. My account. To save. It was retirement money.
From the force?
Yes,
Frank, your pension fund from the force.
Yeah, part of it. Put part in the account. I was saving the rest.
Why were you carrying all that money with you?
To put in the campaign fund.
Do you remember coming to the hospital?
No.
Do you remember asking for Roger or seeing Nick Szabo?
Nick? No.
Do you recall seeing anyone or meeting anyone or anyone following you who might know that you had that money on you?
No.
Please, you have to go. He has to rest.
All right. I think he's good to remember what he did. He remembers the hospital, remembers the money. Give him time, the rest will come. I know it will.
I never believed it was an accident, and I don't believe it now. But it's all right. We'll keep on until we can find out what happened. The first thing to do is for you to get well.
Salem, here's what you need to know.
You just send that right back to me, and I'll be on my way.
You don't want to piss me off.
If you don't bring those women here tonight, we call the cops. Comprende?
There's only one thing that we can do.
What's that?
Start packing our bags as soon as we get back to Salem.
You're adopting this kid?
Until they can find a suitable foster home for him.
This is unbelievable.
Mr. Fallon, I was asked to deliver these children to their daddy.
Keep up to date with Days of Our Lives, weeknights at 7 on SoapNet. An unsolved murder
I want to find the killer.
sparks a cop's obsession.
I think I figured out who killed Truman.
and I'm gonna get you out of it.
This week, the real killer is revealed.
You're under arrest for the murder of Spencer Truman.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. Don't let the story develop without you. Watch an entire week's worth of General Hospital in a single day with the General Hospital Marathon. It's the only way to get the complete picture. The General Hospital Marathon. Sunday starting at 2 on SoapNet.
Oscar loves going to the dog park. There are always new dogs to meet, new smells to sniff, new things to dig in. But I worry about some of the things he gets into.
That's why there's new Iams Healthy Naturals to help strengthen your dog's defenses with more antioxidant-rich fruits, vegetables, and beta-carotene than the leading natural brand. It's complete nutrition to help protect your dog's immune system and let him go explore the world. New Iams Healthy Naturals from vet-recommended Iams.
Is your hair trying to tell you something? For smooth, sleek hair, new Nexus Sleek Tress Shampoo, Hydra Sleek Conditioner, and Sleek Style Cream. Scientifically developed and salon proven to tame and smooth hair. Bye-bye frizz and flyaways. Your hair knows best, so take it to the Nexus level.
I don't know. I just thought it would be different this time.
Yeah, right. This one seems so sweet. Sweetness is overrated.
So true.
I am tired of being disappointed.
Is it me?
No, absolutely not.
We're not talking about man.
Many drinks appear to be healthy, but when it comes to Aquapod, your kids get 100% all-natural spring water. Because of its fun shape, kids will drink more water and less of those other drinks. Aquapod, change the shape of what kids drink.
The phone company has an important message for its customers. Don't listen to Vonage.
Well, over 2 million people have already switched to Vonage.
Oh, really?
With Vonage, you get unlimited local and long-distance calls for just $24.99 a month.
Unlimited for just $24.99?
What do you charge?
Hey, for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa.
Sign up now with Vonage and get 1 month free using your high-speed internet connection.
Call 1-800-483-5077 or go online today.
Oh, wing, please.
Something's going on over there.
At the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
I know. Frank's awake. I know he's talking to them.
Well, then what are we doing here?
Oh, Dindy needs some time with him alone. And Mary, poor child, she's had a long, hard time of it.
Mary's been a good girl.
Mm. Have you told her that lately?
No, I haven't. But I will.
We expect so much of Mary. You know we do. Oh, Delia. She gets a splinter. And we all rally around her like it's clearly the most terrible thing that's ever happened in the whole world. Where over in the corner there's Mary with a mortal wound and with a smile on her face carrying on business as usual. Delia gets a sympathy and Mary gets a pat on the back.
I'll try and get a minute alone with her tonight.
Good.
If she's around here, that is.
What's the matter?
Vanelli's in the bar.
What's he doing?
I'm just waiting for her to come back from the hospital.
Oh.
She's around here every day this week, and I don't like it.
John, you don't like him.
Well, he's never given me any reason to like him.
Oh, that's not true. He's been very good to Mary of late. Yes, he got her out of the hospital when she most needed it. He gave her something else to think about besides Frank. You've got a lot to be grateful for.
All right, I'm grateful. I'd be more grateful if he went back downtown where he belonged.
Oh, John.
What does Mary say about him?
She likes him.
Well, I figured that out for myself. What else?
Not much. I mean, I tried to suggest one night that he had a wide and varied assortment of lovely young ladies before we knew him. And she asked some pertinent questions, and that was all.
He's a womanizer.
Oh, John, don't know that.
Hello.
Jillian, hey, come on in, come in.
You heard about Frank.
Oh, that's why I'm here. I just wanted you to know that I'm happy.
We can count on that. Give us a kiss. My hands are all greasy.
Oh, it's just the best news in the world, that's all.
Well, not the best, not quite. The best would be when we hear that he can walk again.
Oh, listen, he's gotten this far. So I don't think that we can sell him short, do you?
Oh, no.
I wasn't sure you'd be here. I stopped on the floor a few minutes ago. The head nurse said that Bob and Mary and Dee were with him.
Taking turns.
There must be a line down to the river. I, passed Jack Finelli on my way in.
We were just talking about Jack Finelli, as a matter of fact.
He's been, spending a lot of time with Mary, hasn't he?
He has.
Look, Jillian, you know him better than any of us. What's your reaction to that?
Be honest.
From Mary's point of view or Jack's?
Both.
Well, I think Mary would be marvelous for Jack. I'm not so sure about the other way around. It depends.
On what?
How much of an effort she's willing to invest to get through to the real Jack Finelli. Oh, Jack has more defenses than any man I've ever known. He's so lonely, and yet he's so desperate to love someone. On the other hand, he's afraid.
Afraid?
Of needing someone.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it is. Because while he's trying to convince himself that he doesn't love you, so you can't hurt him, it's sad for you.
And that's not a situation I want for Mary.
John, my darling, I'm not sure it matters what you want for Mary. It's what Mary wants for herself. And it's a troubling thought to think, but what Mary wants, she usually gets.
Okay, we'll wait till you get here. Right. Bye-bye. Mother and I are on their way, so I think Bob and I should leave, okay?
Come back?
First thing in the morning. But I want you to get some sleep because I am going to keep you talking all day.
And I don't want you upset because you can't remember, huh? You just relax. It'll come, babe.
Right.
See you later.
Good night.
Mary,
What?
I don't know. Something.
What is it, Frank?
Heard you.
When?
A long time ago. You called me.
All right. You tell me about it tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
See you later, Dee.
Yes.
See you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for not telling them. I'll make it up to you. I don't know how, but I'll make it up to you. I'll take wonderful care of you and little John. I'll be a wonderful wife and a good mother. You'll never be sorry.
Stop it, Dee.
You haven't changed your mind, have you?
I don't want little John to know that his mother tried to kill me.
Frank.
I don't want my parents to know either. I don't want anyone to know why.
Of course not, neither do I.
I won't tell.
Thank you.
But no promises. No other promises
What do you mean?
about us.
You don't have to think about that. I'm gonna take care of you, and you don't have to see Jill, because she doesn't want to see you anyway. And I promise you, you may not love me the same as you loved me before, but you'll never leave me. I promise you that.
Don't.
All I'm saying, Mary, is that it just doesn't look good.
But
Frank wouldn't lie.
Well, I know that. You know that. But when Frank says he can't remember to somebody like your pal Finelli, that looks bad, kid.
Do we have to make a statement now? Well, what if we said Frank was still too weak to be bothered with questions, which is really the truth anyway, until he can make a full statement of his own? It'll give him time anyway.
What does that sound like to you?
A stall.
Right.
Well, there's no getting away from Finelli anyway. Bob, let me handle Jack, okay?
No, okay.
Oh, he's gonna be obnoxious and you'll just fight.
Oh, Ivy.
He's waiting for you.
Has he remembered anything else since you called us?
Not a thing, Doc. But he will.
But it's a relief to know about the money anyway.
It sure is. You better go in while he's still awake.
Yeah.
Not asleep.
Oh, Frank, you should be ashamed of yourself. You scared me half out of my wits.
Dad.
I'm right here.
I'm gonna make it now.
Yes, you are.
Need to know.
Know what, darling?
Can't move.
The doctor says you're gonna be, well, you got a chance at a complete recovery.
How good of a chance?
Pretty good.
How good?
1 in 10.
Not so good. But
Push what, darling?
hope.
Yes.
On the SoapNet original series, Night Shift, someone is sabotaging the hospital. And on the next all-new episode, we find out who.
Somebody upped the dosage while I was sleeping.
And will Robin's desire to be a mother jeopardize her relationship with Patrick?
You're gonna make a decision that's gonna change everything. You realize that?
Yes. You don't think that I know that?
The SoapNet original series, General Hospital Night Shift, Thursday at 11 p.m., only on SoapNet.
Smirnoff Ice, huh?
You gotta think of everything, amigo.
So what's up with the catapult?
You think of everything. You serve Smirnoff Ice. Please drink responsibly.
The Hanes Comfort Soft waistband. Wrapped in soft cotton and tagless, it can make every move this comfortable. The Hanes Comfort Soft waistband, our most comfortable underwear ever.
The Good Life Recipe. 6 key ingredient groups blended for the taste cats crave. Without the artificial additives, they don't.
The U.S. Department of Labor Statistics projects that in the next year, there will be over 1 million new jobs in some of the fastest growing fields. With Penn Foster Career School, the nation's largest accredited school of independent home study, you could train for one of these jobs at home any time of the day or night in as little as 6 months.
Choose one of our healthcare programs: medical office assistant, medical coding and billing, pharmacy technician, physical therapy aide, veterinary assistant, child daycare. You can even earn your high school diploma or earn your associate degree from Penn Foster College. Major in business, accounting, criminal justice, early childhood education, paralegal studies, or health information technology.
Study online, in print, or a combination of both. You decide. And all the materials you need are shipped directly to your door. You could be working toward a new career in minutes. The call is free and there's no obligation.
Call 1-800-293-5226 or go online at pennfoster.edu. That's 1-800-293-5226. Call now.
The number 23. A heart-wrenching odyssey into paranoia.
A horrific murder.
She died on her 23rd birthday.
A hidden message.
The killer? He's still out there. The book is his warped literary confession.
What is the secret behind the number?
My birthday, driver's license, social security number. It's all 23.
Jim Carrey, the number 23.
What does it mean?
With special bonus footage not seen in theaters. Order it now on DirecTV pay-per-view.
Hello, Dee.
It's all over now.
I thought that he woke up. I mean, they said the lung cleared and my dad took the trach out this afternoon.
That's not what I meant. Frank's been awake for nearly an hour. And we've been spending a lot of time together. We've been talking about a lot of things. In some ways, I think this was the most important and most loving time we've had with each other.
Well, I'm very happy for you, Dee.
Oh, no, you're not. You despise me, don't you? You don't want me to be happy. You want to take Frank away from me. You want to be Frank's wife.
How long have you known?
Almost from the beginning. I knew when it stopped. Just after I got pregnant with little John. And I knew when it started again. I knew he was going to leave me after the election. But he won't do that now.
Dee, I don't want to discuss Frank with you.
I'm sure you don't.
Your marriage is your business. When Frank came to me, he came out of and away from that marriage. You had problems long time before he started law school. And he left and went back to you. I never told him to do otherwise.
You made our problems worse. You didn't help us solve anything. You hurt me so much, over and over and over again. I remember every night when he was with you, and he would come home and he'd have all these excuses. He was too tired, or he was coming down with a cold, or he had something to study. And I hated you. And I was lying next to him, and I hated him. I always wondered how you felt when I had little John. And I wondered how you felt when I was lying in his arms, and he was loving me.
Maeve and Johnny's still in with Frank.
Yes, they are. But it's over. So I want you to go. Now.
Ryan's Hope is next. Then dangerous desires ignite on days. Later, little lies lead to big trouble on AMC, only on SoapNet.
Everything you need to know, you can learn from One Tree Hill. Like drug problems begin early, as do gender identity issues.
They're like steroids on speed or speed on steroids. If you grow breasts, you get first peek.
One Tree Hill, weekdays at 5 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on SoapNet. This August on SoapNet, the summer drama is hotter than ever.
What's going on?
Jessica and Nash are man and wife.
Marrying you is the best thing I ever did.
Will Antonio get over it?
I don't know if I can stand watching Jessica and Nash together.
See it to believe it.
Do you hate Jessica?
Watch One Life to Live, all August long on SoapNet.
What do you want?
A mother in danger.
I'm gonna find the men who came after you.
The mob enforcer's rage.
This is personal. I'm gonna get some answers.
This week.
Who paid you to threaten Elizabeth?
Her name is Sam. Sam McCall.
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Hi, honey.
You want a little snack?
Yeah. What I got for you?
How was school?
Isn't it amazing how one little change
The color of the milk is changing. What do you say? Turning chocolatey.
can make your whole afternoon?
I think we have a milk beard, too.
Cocoa Krispies. Childhood is calling.
Think hairspray is a thing of the past? Think again. Get the SG, Salon Graphics. Short and sassy. Long and sexy.
or anything in between. Salon Graphics makes a professional, long-lasting formula that is perfect for you. No matter what your style, finish it with Salon Graphics Hairspray. Salon Graphics, it's the secret to sexy hair.
How was he?
Awake, able to talk, making perfect sense, though his voice is a little weak.
That's great, Mary. Was he glad to see you?
Oh, I think he was as happy to see me as I was to get some answers from him.
Ooh, what kind of answers? What about the fall?
He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember anything that happened to him in the hospital.
Come on.
Now, hold it, Finelli. It's not so unusual. Frank had a concusion. He had a hairline fracture of the skull. He was unconscious for days. It's not unusual for him not to remember what happened before he fell.
Which means, he won't remember why he went to see Nick.
No, he doesn't.
Isn't that convenient?
Oh, you were right.
What about?
He's going to be obnoxious.
Bob.
Ryan, did you say that about me?
It's out of context.
Far be it from me to disappoint a lady. Then let me ask, did Frank, by any chance, remember the $6,500?
Yes. It was his own money. How about that?
I don't believe it.
It was from his special savings account, Finelli.
Where's the bank book?
I didn't ask.
Where'd honest Frank Ryan get $6 grand plus?
It was money due him from the pension fund when he left the force.
Why'd he take it out of the bank that day?
To transfer it to the campaign fund.
In cash? $100 bills? Now, kiddies, we...
No, Bob! Please, stop it. Go and sit down. Just for a minute. Please.
It might have been unpleasant. Thank you. I didn't mean to make you mad. You have to admit Frank's story's a little thin.
You know, I think you're asking an awful lot from a man who has a broken back, pneumonia, a fractured skull, and who has been lying unconscious in a hospital bed for days on end. Now, don't you think it's just a little arrogant to expect him to wake up and start answering your questions?
If he has honest answers. I think things look suspicious for Frank's campaign at the moment.
Not to people who can trust other people.
I'm trusting you to behave like an adult, not like a schoolgirl with a crush on her big brother.
Well, when Frank remembers and he tells us, it will give me the greatest pleasure to tell you, Finelli. Meanwhile, get out of here. Now, get out.
All right, Ryan. But you better understand one thing. This whole situation with Frank has a life of its own now. It's gonna play itself out. And all your faith in your brother, all your belief in his innocence won't change one fact. Won't affect how I write about it either.
Night shift is dangerous.
Sexier.
Seductive.
Intriguing.
It's what goes on when the lights go down.
The SoapNet original series, General Hospital Night Shift. Thursdays at 11 p.m. Only on SoapNet.